So you have to be not afraid to work with your hands for making this. So my name's Kaye Caronongan. I was born in the Philippines in 1992, and then by 2002 we immigrated here as a family. The favorite dish that we're actually going to make today, it's Ube Halaya. My actual favorite dish is an ube cake. There's something about the taste that makes me feel really at home, but I learned how to make Ube Halaya because I was experimenting on some things. I guess I missed the flavors a lot, so the ingredients for the recipe are grated purple yams. You can usually buy it in a grocery store. It's usually frozen, so you have to thaw it. Shredded coconuts, unsweetened. Vanilla extract. I have cinnamon and nutmeg, but that's optional. A little bit of salt and condensed milk. I also have chocolate, but it's grated over. You can use cocoa powder as well. Butter, about half a cup to a third cup, depending on how big the package is, the ube package. There was a year my parents I think they bought 2 boxes of truffles. So I'm like, well, let's put a different spin to it. So I made the ube version. So how you make it, you start with heating a small pot, adding the butter. Then you wait until the butter is melted. Pour in the whole can of condensed milk. Stir it in for a little bit until it starts to boil. When it starts to boil, you put your grated ube package, and then you stir it in with the condensed milk and butter mixture. I think I remember my parents always having, because Filipino, it's like they celebrate Christmas in September. So I mean, it's one of those things that they'd have, aside from trying pastillas or buto bongbong. It's just comforting. Put in a little bit of vanilla extract. Simultaneously, I put in the shredded coconuts in the oven, 400 degrees, but you can probably do it for 385, around 7 minutes. Put in maybe 4 to 5 spoonfuls of shredded coconuts into the ube mix. Keep stirring again once it starts to thicken. The thing that I love about Filipino food is that it's a culmination of all the cultures. We have a lot of Americanized stuff. Chinese culture, Japanese, Hispanic. I don't remember where I've heard of it or I read it, but I think somebody said that Filipino food was the original fusion cuisine because it was a culmination of all these things. So once the ube mixture is thickened, you transfer it in a bowl, preferably buttered so it doesn't stick to the actual bowl itself. And then you wait a few minutes until it's easy to handle on your hands because you will be making balls. The shredded coconuts that we used before, I grated some chocolate into that mix. With your hands, you take a lump of ube. Use the palm of your hands to mold the balls, and then afterwards, drop the balls in with the rest of the shredded coconuts on top just to coat the outer layer. They're gonna look like little balls of coconuts shredded around, but purple inside. It's a little crunchy on the outside, a little soft on the inside as well.